All right, welcome back to Boomer Tech, and that's a couple of things I forgot to do. I forgot to show. That's actually important, or at least reasonable things to show people. Go to the captain here, and we're just gonna flag commander. Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Aztec. We're gonna bring all teams to full strength, and medic pool, bring all medical teams to full strength. Now this creates temporary medics and Aztecs, resistant techs. You can recruit actual characters for that, but it's kind of pointless. So anyway, I've set up the given portraits to all our veteran mech warriors and done some icons. Time to check the contract market. Is there anything? Can we do any of these starting missions and still make a? That is a maybe. Objective raid, 3 months, 50%, 100%. Okay, that is the one big thing right there. We could in theory do this one. So, also I've turned off this because that mercenary review board doesn't actually exist at this point. So there's no point. This was a guerrilla warfare. We do want to avoid enemy raiding is important here. You definitely want to avoid that. Okay, so I'm gonna veteran is probably gonna be too much for us. I'm gonna generate a few missions here. Planetary assault against green opponents. 100% transport, 10% salvage rights though. If you're doing it strictly for money. 6-month contract, 12 million estimated profit. That's working for Draconis Combine. Are we that desperate? I think we are. If anyone's new to BattleTech, there's a fairly good reason why mercenaries don't like working for the Draconis Combine. But anyway, I don't expect this playthrough to go too long. So briefing room, Helen. Okay, so we go and search for Helen. Okay, calculate jump path. It's not that far. We're going to begin transit. And advance day. Make sure everything's running. Personnel market, have to go and check. Field gunner AC20. Oh, I would. Yeah, I'd. Very tempting, but. Okay, I don't know if there's any of the mod team is actually on here right now, but or would be listening to this. One thing I would really love access to the personnel and the I would love to have the personnel and unit markets active, be able to active that with what am I thinking? With the against the bot rules off, because a lot of times I'll do just like narrative campaigns or just kind of ad hoc campaigns, but I want the personnel and unit markets without having to deal with the retirement rules and all that. So being able to put those on separately would be great, but again, you have to play the game you have, right? Do we have any news on Helen, or what is lush tropical worlds settled by predominantly Greek colonists? Yeah, all these little lore bits that get stuck into the because this is probably the ultimate fan game. So field gunners AC10 again. I'd love to just grab infantry units, but infantry eats your money if you're a mercenary unit. All the salaries. Okay, check the unit market. Anything that would be tempting? Let's go. Oh, do we want helicopters? Do I want helicopters? Yeah, I can't use them, so it's not fair, but I really want helicopters. Fuck it. Purchase. Hire. VTOL pilot. We're hired. Okay. Personnel. These are under vehicle crews. And I'll make you a warrant officer because it's... Okay, we'll almost never actually be using this little scout helicopter, but just to have it in the unit makes me happy. Actually, we'll go ahead and add see, add new force. VTOL squadron. Damn, I get a night. Not even sure what we used. Okay. No, but no. Don't know which icon I'd use. Okay, infantry support in this situation. Go ahead and put these 2 units on there. There. Just solder and die. Available at this point. Map. Personnel market. Okay, another field gunner units. We have reached the system. And working again. Admin command, don't really need you. We are on planet. Contract is active. So first lance I'm going to assign to fight. Second lance will be in reserve. So we are fulfilling our contract requirements. And let's just wait to get a mission. The intensity is low enough that it's not a hold the line attacker. 21st, that's today. Oh, vehicle crews. Do we want anyone? You can always use veterans. I'll hire you. I'll grab those two veteran gunners. I think that's a fairly reasonable thing to be doing. Sergeant, be a corporal. There we go. Don't have a tank for you yet, but okay. And I'm really small resolution here because I'm on a backup laptop, but we have Allied Cicada there. SRM carrier. These are heavy vehicles. Could still probably take it. Reinforcements are a bit of a problem, so we are at a definite disadvantage here. But okay, let's roll. You might want to cover your ears right now. Okay, I can hear. Laser and SLM carriers are very, very frightening, but they're thin armored. These 2 heavy mechs though are kind of gonna be a problem. Okay, options, vehicle conditions, take that down to 50, because it'll be decided by then. Okay, and overall we're at a pretty big disadvantage here. 1500 point event. And let's punch it. Nice large map. There's the SRM carrier. Those things are scary, but okay, and I gotta move this around. Hill there. Probably the hardest part of Mega Mech is learning how the maps work. It's not as instinctive as Griffin. That's our Wolverine. And our Locust. Which may not live very long. But it's okay, we have spares. Laser and the laser carriers have to be our biggest target because they have a lot of firepower and they're not particularly learning how to move on the map is a big so you have jump jets. I always forget I have them and do keep that in mind. They are an option. Okay. I should have paid more attention to my lance composition. I look like I got a fairly long range setup. Okay. Nothing in range. I got a possible shot at the Crusader. Go ahead and fire. And LRMs, chance to hit 8. Everything else is out of range. That's Thunderbolt's fire. PPC, I have a possible shot at the laser carrier. I have to take it. Those carriers need to die. LRM 10, go ahead and take that shot. Wolverine, shot at the laser carrier. Also the Crusader. Laser carrier needs to go. SRM 6 can barely reach. And medium laser can barely reach. So that's done. Locust and cannot get a shot. Okay, Thunderbolt misses. Griffin misses. Laser carrier. Thank God misses. Wolverine hits the laser carrier and immobilizes it with an AC5. Big deal. Crusader to Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt takes a bit of damage from LRMs. Cicada fires and misses. Okay, so fairly good start here. Okay, that big thing is we want to get at the get there. Can I turn around like that? Kind of exposing the locus, but I gotta be aggressive here. Okay. Machine guns, quick draw doesn't really matter. Large laser to the SRM carrier. Okay, those carriers need to go. Little worried about heat here. I think we have to push it. Around 15, not gonna. We have to push it heat though. Basically, I have to cool down next turn. There's the Thunderbolt there. Okay, and PPC. Do I want? It's 4 heat. Do we want to push that? I'll run to that. That makes sense. AC 5. Go ahead, just dump all lasers into the back of the quick draw. SRM carrier gets some hits, quite a bit of damage, a critical hit, and a jump jet. Those things are so dangerous. That's why I wanted to target it first. Thunderbolt to SRM carrier. Large laser hits, motive damage. Medium laser misses. Medium laser hits, stuns the crew. And okay, LRMs kills the carrier. Quick draw the Wolverine, some damage. Wolverine is taking a bit of a beating there. Griffin to laser carrier, engine destroyed. Crusader to Wolverine. Wolverine is drawing all the fire. Cicada hits the Crusader a couple times. Okay. Yeah, physical attack, kick. I don't think it's worth the chance to fall. But taking out the SRM character, we've mobilized, so. Physical attack, Cicada kicks the Crusader, misses. About remains standing. Okay, so wait. Okay. Yeah, smart thing to do is locus it over and run up to the laser carrier and make sure we can kick it. Because as long as we stay out of that, that's basically out of the fight. I still want it dead, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, and the aim's just kind of stuck here. Always a little concerning when this game freezes like this. There it is. Okay. Okay, twist. This is going to be mostly a cooldown turn, so we'll shoot the medium lasers. So 6 is pretty cold. Shoot one laser. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot just the LRMs. Not cooldowns to not fire the PPC this turn. Wolverine's gonna dump everything in the Crusader. Locust, gonna basically get a snapshot with the medium laser. Thunderbolt, the quick draw, machine gun, hitting the head. Enter the pilot. Quick draw to Wolverine, gets hit in the head again. Our guy gets hit in the head back. Takes injury, stays successful. Wolverine is getting its armor shot up pretty badly. Griffin finally takes out the laser carrier. Wolverine fires at the Crusader. Center hit and critical hit in the gyro through the armor. So that's a big deal. Okay, Locust. That's Cicada to the Crusader. Hitting from the rear. Crusader to the Wolverine. Wolverine, we need to pull that succeeds. Crusader. It's knockdown. Okay. I punch. Go ahead and punch. Thunderbolt punches quick draw. That's a hit. Cicada kicks the Crusader. That's a hit. Quick draw kicks at the Thunderbolt. Misses. So. Okay, how would I want to do this? You're still basically undamaged. I want to pull the Wolverine out completely. Can I get in behind the Crusader? There we are. Back shot was the Locust. Okay, and the game is just thinking here. Okay, here we are. How much heat do you have built up? Yeah, it just moves out of the Thunderbolt's range. So good move on his part. Wolverine is getting shot again. Can I hit him? think we're better off just getting the Crusader out of the fight. You, however, can turn. Shoot there. Locust can dump everything into the back of that Crusader. Should be fine. Cater to Crusader. Quick draw the Wolverine. Wolverine is taking critical damage there. It's around 4. Hits the and ammunition destroy. We just lost a Wolverine due to an ammo explosion because I got greedy. Yep. Griffin to hits the PPC, hits with the LRM. Locust, critical hit on the Crusader engine. Yeah. Okay. The pilot got out. Not sure if that's a good of a improvement that is. But it's the hills in action. Okay. Yeah, just run. Okay, it's one mech. I don't know why the game's taking this long to. Falls. Okay. Okay. Machine guns are in range. You go ahead and take that shot. Go ahead and shoot with a. Not gonna fire with the LRMs. Not worth the heat. Take a snapshot with the PPC. That's all I can do with the Griffin. Just go ahead and pour fire into that Crusader. And you can just kind of stand there and watch. Thunderbolt, fire into quick draw. Hit in the head again. Does manage to stay conscious. So, quick draw shooting our Thunderbolt. Armor catches it all. Locust to Crusader. Some hits, not enough to matter. Okay, one punch there. Kick from the Locust. Griffin punch lands. Locust kick lands. Quick draw kicks our Griffin, and everyone remains standing. Just going to turn in place. Just turn in place. Griffin will kick that up, finish that off, and dude will run. Gain quick draw. Okay, don't want to build up too much heat, so I'm gonna not shoot a laser and LRMs. Okay, can you get at the... Nope, so you're out of the fight for this round. And just go for the headshots. Thunderbolt to quick draw. Into the internals of the left arm. Doesn't really do much there for us. Quick draw eats a bit of... Thunderbolt eats a shot. Locust is... killed the pilot. So possible. Just gonna turn in place. And Locust can close in and try to... Just gonna shoot the large and the SRMs. Griffin, do you have a shot? PPC and LRMs. Locust, do you have a shot? You do not have a shot. Okay. You have no gun. Quick draw to Thunderbolt through the armor and the right arm. Our Thunderbolt hits with the large laser. PPC hits. No, PPC misses. LRM 10 hits for critical hit in torso. Okay, Cicada takes a shot at them. Takes out the jump jet. The guy off quickly. We might need to take off instead of winning. I'm just gonna stay in place. Just to shoot. Griffin again. Move up one. Locust is gonna run forward to draw fire. Machine guns don't heat. I'm actually gonna have to twist and readjust. Okay. Laser, one medium. I'm gonna shoot SNR2. Okay. PPC on a 7, LRM 10. Do you have a shot? You do have a shot. Go ahead and dump everything in. Okay, Thunderbolt, the quick draw. Large laser hits. Medium laser hits. SRM takes a heat sink. Clintus Cicada. That's a fairly long range shot. Griffin misses. Centurion. Yeah, that's not good. So next question. Okay, large laser. Get the mediums out. We're gonna do the SRM2s as well. We can push the heat. We need to score this kill right now. PPC, LRM. Go ahead, push heat, and dump everything into there. And yeah. Cicada, the Clint, quick draw. Thankfully misses. Thunderbolt, large laser misses. SRM hits. Not much to talk about there. I'll scout. PPC hits. 2 gyro on an engine. Lost. Cicada, locusts. Clint to cicada. Yeah. Locust kicks. I'm just going to turn to the Griffin. Try to get the Scout. If not, I can hit the Wasp pretty hard. Okay. Locust is going to finish off the quick draw. That alone might win a battle. Otherwise, we might. So this is already a draw at best. So again, with the long delay at the end of the turn. Okay, select. Move. Clint. Wasp. Go ahead and shoot the wasp. This is a large laser. Set number 2 because it's low heat. Okay, PPC. What are you gonna do here? Interestingly, I have a better shot at the Centurion than I do at the. Okay, and go ahead and dump everything into the. Okay. Cater to Wasp. Some damage there. Scout the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt misses the Wasp. Wasp hits the Cicada. Griffin to the Centurion. Hits the PPC there. Clint the Thunderbolt. Critical hit, large laser. Finishes off the quick draw. So that might be enough there. Kick. Misses. Kick. Okay. So it's half of the. It's probably a victory there. I'm going to call it a. It's ended the scenario there. That. Or get the Clint depending on what happens. Probably should not have fired with the Griffin. That's definitely in the overheat territory. Okay, and done. Thunderbolt to Wasp. Wasps. So it's tore up pretty badly. Scout Thunderbolt. Section destroyed. Clint shoots off the Thunderbolt's arm. Falls, succeeds. Okay. Griffin, can we kick or punch? Griffin the Wasp knocks off the arm. Oscout kicks the Thunderbolt. Wasp is destroyed. And the Fed Rats run for it. So this is technically a loss, but we retained control of the field. Okay, Wolverine is completely destroyed. Thunderbolt is in badly damaged but repairable. Takeda survived. Okay, we only have 10% salvage rights. We can get this. We can get the laser carrier, that's it. Can we even get the Wasp? We can't get the Wasp. Is the Wasp salvageable? Blown off parts, it's not worth. We're just going to strip a laser carrier. Yeah, that's reasonable. So did capture a few guys. We can ransom them off later at the end of the campaign. Well, I'm going to give that to the Thunderbolt pilot. Okay. And this is a draw. We feel like we've lost, but Draconis Combine is quite happy with us. Okay, so infirmary. Let's go ahead and get all these four prisoners and that warrant or pilot in the back there. Assign a tech to that. So first Lance is offline. Second Lance we'll shift to. Okay, and then we can do the repairs. I'll do that on the next episode. So I'll see you around. Kind of a bit of a nasty turn of events, but such is life in the Inner Sphere. See you around. Wolfman out.